What's up, folks? Your buddy Fatalroadie. Today we're doing a Smackdown review. We open up Smackdown with the bell tolling, the lights go out, and the dead man walks out to the ring. Taker talks about all the legends that have gone through Madison Square Garden, and it almost sounds like he's giving his own eulogy. Then Sami Zayn comes out to interrupt. He talks up the Undertaker's 30 years. He gets in the ring, says, I have all the respect for you, but that the Undertaker shouldn't be opening up Smackdown. Zayn says it should be him. What? Are we just passing this shtick on to the next person? Sami says that the future is him, and that the crowd wants him to take out the Undertaker. Yeah. Sami says the Undertaker should do the right thing, and that would be to walk out of the ring and leave Madison Square Garden. Taker hands him the microphone, starts to walk out of the ring. Sami Zayn starts to celebrate, but turns around and to face the dead man, who lays him out with a chokeslam. There was some talk about last night's Firefly Funhouse, with the clock changing from 3:16 to 11:19, having something to do with the Undertaker, but as of tonight, Bray Wyatt or The Fiend didn't show up. Backstage, Chad Gable meets up with Shane McMahon. Oh, for fuck's sake, Jesus Christ. Shane talks up Chad Gable's accomplishments and tells him that Elias injured his ankle, so he won't be competing, but instead of giving Gable a bye, Shane will find him someone to compete with. And guess what? God damn it, it's going to be Shane McMahon. Who didn't see this shit coming? So we go on to our first match, The Miz versus Andrade. Shinsuke Nakamura is at commentary. This was a decent match. It would have been better if Corey Graves would have shut the fuck up. There was the usual interference by Zelina Vega. There was a good bit of action. It was, like I said, it was a decent match. The Miz throws Andrade into Nakamura, taunting him with that come on stuff. Back in the ring, The Miz hits a skull-crushing finale and gets the pin, which is when Shinsuke runs in to attack The Miz and lays him out with a Kinshasa. Nakamura stands tall, holding the Intercontinental belt. As we go backstage, as Shane McMahon's pulling the same old shit. Oh, you gotta be you're short, blah, 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 whatever, bullshit. Fire and Desire come out to the ring. Mandy Rose runs down Nikki Cross, saying she's ugly. Seriously, what is it with tonight's show? Anyway, Alexa Bliss comes out, who's followed by Nikki Cross, who storms to the ring and beats down Mandy Rose, which is our next match. Mandy Rose versus Nikki Cross. It was an match. Nikki Cross won. But seriously, we don't need the whole I'm pretty, you're ugly bullshit. We've done that before. Backstage, Ember Moon confronts Bayley over her actions recently. This all leads up to a match that's going to be later. Then we have Heavy Machinery versus a bunch of jobbers. Guess what? Heavy Machinery won. Backstage, Shane McMahon meets up with Kevin Owens. Shane says that he'll revoke the $100,000 fine. All Owens has to do is officiate the King of the Ring match. There we have another fucking recap of the Roman Reigns attack. I swear, I'm done. This is fucking ridiculous. This leads up to Erick Rowan coming out, blah blah blah. Roman Reigns comes out, hits him with a Superman punch. They fight out into the crowd. They start to run back towards ringside. Rowan eats 2 more Superman punches. He gets pissed and throws a little dude at Reigns and a bunch of officials. Rowan levels everybody with a body check. They continue to fight up to the stage, where Rowan throws the camera boom arm at Reigns, and it lays him out. Seriously, I am so done with this feud. Next, we then have Bayley versus Ember Moon with Charlotte Flair at commentary. After a quick bit of back and forth, Bayley gets the pin. Charlotte Flair gets into the ring, points towards Bayley's belt and says, yeah, that's going to be mine. Okay, whatever. Bayley walks off. Then we have Kofi Kingston coming out. He talks about his history. Then we have a recap of what happened 10 years ago with Randy Orton. Kofi starts to talk, but Randy Orton's out in the crowd yelling, stupid, 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 which is pretty much what this is. Orton runs down Kingston. Kofi walks out into the crowd, ends up getting hit by a chair by Orton. They fight. Kofi Kingston fights back, lays out Randy Orton, puts him up on a table, and gives him a leg drop like he did 10 years ago. Alright. Then we come to the main event, the match we've all been fucking waiting for. Bruh. Chad Gable versus Shane McMahon with Kevin Owens as a referee. Right off the bat, real quick, Gable hits Shane with a suplex pin. Owens does a fast count, and Gable wins. Well, but wait, we still have about 10 minutes left in the show. Shane McMahon gets on the microphone and says, no, it's going to be 2 out of 3 falls. Oh, for fuck's sake. So anyway, Shane McMahon beats up on Chad Gable. Once the second fall starts, Gable goes for another pin, where Owens starts to count slow. Shane tries to go for a pin. Kevin Owens starts to count fast. This is getting heavy boos from the crowd. Gable hits a moonsault, goes for the pin. Kevin Owens starts to count really slow. So Shane McMahon kicks out. Shane goes and grabs a chair. Kevin Owens tells him no, he can't do that. Shane goes, yeah, you're right. He hands the chair over to Owens. As Owens is starting to put it away, Shane tries to kick Gable. Gable reverses it into an ankle lock, and Shane McMahon taps out. So as Chad Gable runs away celebrating, Kevin Owens tells Shane McMahon that, hey, you tapped out. It's not my fault. Shane attacks Owens from behind, grabs a microphone and tells him you're fired, and continues the beatdown as we end tonight's SmackDown. I seriously could have gone this whole night without seeing Shane McMahon. He should have stayed on jury duty. Most of the matches were okay. I really didn't want to see the last match. Before go-home show for Clash of Champions, wasn't all that great. But that'll do it for this episode of SmackDown Review. I'll be back later this week with the results for Clash of Champions. But leave a comment down below what you thought of tonight's SmackDown and what you thought about this video. If you liked it, please give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to share and subscribe. I've been Fatalroadie. You've been awesome. Thank you very much for watching. And remember, if it's too loud, you're too old. See ya.